We continue exercise 3.2 of trigonometry. In the previous video, the last question which we have completed was question number 2. Now we see third question. Question number 3. We have given cot x equals to 3/4. The value of cot x is 3/4 and x lies in third quadrant. X lies in third quadrant. We have to find all other trigonometric ratios. So in third quadrant, cot x is positive. All school to college. In third quadrant, cot x is positive. So we can find the value of tan x. Tan is the reciprocal of cot. So tan x will be 4/3. Reciprocal of cot. Tan is the reciprocal of cot. And in third quadrant, tan is also positive. Now we calculate cosec theta. So the formula for cosec is cosec square x equals to 1 plus cot square x. Cosec square theta equals to 1 plus cot square theta. And put the value of cot x. Cot x is 3/4. So 3/4 the whole square. We get 1 plus 9/16, which is 25/16. By taking LCM, cosec x is 25 by cosec square x, and the value of cosec x is plus minus root over 25/16, and cosec x equals to plus minus 5/4. This is the value of cosec x, plus minus 5/4. And in third quadrant, cosec x is negative. In third quadrant, cosec x is negative. So we put the negative sign. Cosec x equals to minus 5/4. The value of cosec x is minus 5/4. Then we find the value of sin x, and sin x is the reciprocal of cosec x. So sin x is the reciprocal of cosec x, and in third quadrant sin x is also negative. In third quadrant sin x is also negative. Now we calculate cos x, and we use the formula cos square x equals to 1 minus sin square x. So 1 minus the value of sin x is minus 4/5. So minus 4/5 the whole square. We get 16/25. So 25 minus 16 upon 25, and cos square x is 9/25, and the value of cos x is plus minus root over 9/25, and cos x equals to plus minus 3/5. And in third quadrant, cos x is also negative. So we put the negative sign. Cos x equals to minus of 3/5. Then we calculate sec x. Sec x is the reciprocal of cos x, and sec x is also negative in third quadrant. So we obtained all the values: tan x, cosec x, sin x, sec x, and cos x. Now question number 4. Sec x equals to 13/5. Sec x is equals to 13/5, and x lies in fourth quadrant. X lies in fourth quadrant. So in fourth quadrant, cos x is positive. All school to college. In first quadrant, all trigonometric ratios are positive. In second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive. Third quadrant, tan and cot are positive. And in fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive. Already there is positive value. So we calculate cos x. Cos x is the reciprocal of sec x. So cos x equals to 5 by 12. Then we find the value of sin x and we use the formula sin square x equals to 1 minus cos square x, 1 minus 5 by 12 the whole square, and 1 minus 25 by 144. Sin square x, this is 13, 5 by 13. So 5 by 13 and 13 the whole square, 169. Taking LCM, 169 minus 25, 144 by 169. This is the value of sin square x, and sin x equals to plus minus under root of 144 by 169, which is plus minus 12 by 30. So the value of sin x is plus minus 12 by 30. And in fourth quadrant, sin is negative. So we will write sin x equals to minus 12 by 30. And cosec x is the reciprocal of sin x. And cosec x is also negative in fourth quadrant. Then we will find tan and cot and use the formula tan square x equals to sec square x minus 1. The formula for tan square theta, sec square theta minus 1. So sec x is given 13 by 5 the whole square minus 1, 169 by 25 minus 1, 169 minus 25, 144 by 25, and tan x is equals to plus minus under root of 144 by 25, and tan x equals to plus minus 12 by 5. And in fourth quadrant, tan is negative. So we take the negative value, tan x equals to minus of 12 by 5. And cot x is the reciprocal of tan x. And also it is negative, because cot x is minus 5 by 2. Now the last question, number 5th. Question number 5th is tan x equals to minus 5 by 12. Tan x equals to minus 5 by 12 and x lies in second quadrant. X lies in second quadrant. In second quadrant, tan is negative. Already there is negative value. So we calculate cot x. Cot x is the reciprocal of tan x, and also in second quadrant, cot x is negative. Then we find sec x and we use sec square x equals to 1 plus tan square x. And the value of tan x is minus 5 by 12 the whole square. So 1 plus 25 by 144, 144 plus 25, 169 by 144. Sec square x and sec x is plus minus under root of 169 by 144 and sec x equals to plus minus 13 by 12. And in second quadrant, sec x is negative, so we take the negative value minus 13 by 12. And cos x is the reciprocal of sec x, so cos x equals to minus of 12 by 13. In second quadrant, cos x is negative. Then we find sin x and use the formula sin square x equals to 1 minus cos square x, and the value of cos x is minus 12 by 13. So minus 12 by 13 the whole square, 144 by 169, we get 169 minus 144, 25 by 169, and sin x equals to plus minus under root of 25 by 169, which is plus minus 5 by 13, and sin x is positive in second quadrant. So we take the positive value of sin 5 by 13, and cosec x is the reciprocal of sin, so it becomes 13 by 5. So we get all the four other trigonometric ratios: cot x, sec x, sin x, cosec x, and cos x. Now the next question, question number 6. Before doing this question, we discuss few formulas. In the previous video, we have learned how to make the formula for pi by 2 minus theta, pi by 2 minus theta, pi by 2 plus theta. Then pi minus theta and pi plus theta. Then 3 pi by 2 minus theta and 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Then 2 pi minus theta and 2 pi plus theta. In the previous video, we learned how to make such formulas, and also in this there is change, no change, change, and no change. In alternate way, there is change, no change, then change, and then again there is no change. And also we know that pi by 2 minus theta, this is the first quadrant, pi by 2 plus theta, second quadrant, pi minus theta, second quadrant, pi plus theta, third quadrant, this is third quadrant, fourth quadrant, and it behaves as a first quadrant. Now the formula for sine of minus theta is written as minus of sine theta. Sine of minus theta. Inside the bracket, if there is minus, then minus would be taken outside. Cos of minus theta is equals to plus cos theta. Tan of minus theta equals to minus of tan theta. Cot of minus theta is equals to minus of cot theta. Sec of minus theta is equals to plus of sec theta, and cosec of minus theta equals to minus of cosec theta. This formula also we have to keep in mind. Only cos minus theta and sec minus theta, it gives positive value, and rest of the trigonometric ratios give the negative value. Sin minus theta minus sin theta, cosec minus theta minus cosec theta, tan minus theta minus tan theta, cot minus theta minus tan cot theta. Only the value of cos and sec gives us positive value. Cos minus theta plus cos theta, sec minus theta plus sec theta. Now other formula, sin 2n pi plus theta, sin 2n pi plus theta equals to sin theta cos 2n pi plus theta equals to cos theta tan of 2n pi plus theta equals to tan theta cot of 2n pi plus theta equals to cot theta, sec of 2n pi plus theta equals to sec theta, and cosec of 2n pi plus theta equals to cosec theta. So 2n pi plus theta means 2 pi means 360. So 360 multiplied by n, where n is the positive integer. If there is expression in terms of like sin 360 into 3 plus theta. So 360 is 2 pi and n is 3. So 2n pi, 2 pi means 360 and n is 3. So this becomes the formula 2n pi plus theta, and it gives sin theta. Similarly, if there is like expression comes 360 into 5 plus theta. So 360 means 2 pi and 5 is the positive integer n. So it would be sin theta. So sin 2n pi plus theta, sin theta, cos 2n pi plus theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot 2n pi plus theta, cot theta. It would remain as it is. There is no change. Now we discuss the question number 6. There is given sine of 765 degree. We have to calculate sine 700, the value of sine 765 degree. So if the number or the angle is more than 360, as for example 765 is greater than 365, then in the very beginning we use these formulas 2n pi plus theta. We will write 765 in terms of 2n pi plus theta. So we can write sine 360 into 2. Here n is 2 and 2 pi is 360, so 2n pi, and we know 360 plus 2 is 720, and in 720 when we add 45 degree we get 765 degree. So how to get the value 45? Subtract 720 from 765, we get 45, so we add 45. So this is the formula sin 2n pi, sin 2 pi n, yeah, 2n pi plus theta, and sin 2n pi plus theta is sin theta. So it would be written sin of 45 degree, and the value of sin 45 degree we know 1 by root 2. So the answer is 1 by root 2. The answer is 1 by root 2. Now 7th question. Question number 7. This is cosec minus 1410 degree. Cosec minus 1410 degree. So firstly we use this formula, cosec minus theta. Minus comes outside. So it becomes minus of cosec 1410 degree. And 1410 is greater than 360. So we will have to express 1410 in terms of 2n pi plus theta. 2 pi n. 2 pi means 360. So we can write minus cosec and 360 into goes nearby 1410. So 360 multiplied by 4. It gives 1440. So which would be greater than 1410. The value of n taken, and when we multiply, the result should be less than 1410. So multiplied by 3. So 360 into 3. 360 into 3. We get 1080. Then what we have to add? What we have to add in 1080 to get 1410. This will be calculated by subtracting 1080 from the given value 1410. So we get 330 degree. 330 degree. And we use the formula minus of cosec minus of cosec 2n pi plus theta. Cosec 2n pi plus theta. This is cosec theta. So we write minus cosec and the value of theta is 330 degree. At the place of theta, there is 330 degree. Now we will have to write 330 degree. So minus cosec, we can write 330 degree as 270 degree plus 60 degree. 270 degree. 270 degree means 3 pi by 2. 270 degree means 3 pi by 2. We can also write 3 pi by 2 plus, which can also be written as minus of cosec 3 pi by 2 and plus pi by 3. This can be also written as in terms of radian 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 3. So cosec 2n pi plus, cosec 3 pi by 2 plus theta. This formula will be used. Cosec 3 pi by 2 plus theta. This is equals to cosec 3 pi by 2 plus theta. In this there is change. There is change means cosec becomes sec. Cosec becomes sec. And in fourth quadrant, cosec is negative. In fourth quadrant, only cos and sec are positive. So in fourth quadrant, cosec is negative, and already there is negative value, and also we know that there is change in this formula, means cosec becomes sec, and in negative. So already there was minus sign, so minus minus plus, and sec 60 degree or pi by 3. And we know sec 60 degree, the reciprocal of cos 60 degree, and cos 60 degree is equals to 1 by 2. So sec 60 degree will become 30 degree. Sec 60 degree will become 2. So we get the result. The answer is 2. Next, question number 8, and this is tan 19 pi by 3. Tan 19 pi by 3. Tan 19 pi by 3. So tan 19 pi by 3 can be written as tan 19 into pi can be written as 180 degree upon 3. So we get 60. We get tan of 1140 degree. We have to find the value of tan 1140 degree. Tan 1140 degree. So 19 pi by 3. This is in radian. In degree, it would be written as 1140. So we will write in terms of 2n pi plus 3. So tan 2n pi plus theta. 2 pi means 360 into n. So we multiplied by 3. When we multiplied by 3, we get 1080. And in 1080, what would be added to get the value 1140? So this will be found by subtracting 1080 from 1140. So we get 60 degree. So we write here 60 degree. And this becomes the formula tan 2n pi plus theta, where n is 3, where the value of n is 3. So tan 2n pi plus theta, this is equals to tan theta, and the value of theta is 60 degree. So tan 60 degree is under root of 3. So the result is root 3. Then question number 9, and this is sine of minus 11 pi by 3. Sine of minus 11 pi by 3. So firstly we use sine of minus theta. This is equals to minus of sine theta. Minus of sine 11 pi by 3. Then we convert it into degree. 11 into 180 by 3. It goes by 60. So we get minus sine of 660 degree. We have to calculate the value of minus sine 660 degree. 60 degree. So this can be written as sine 360 plus 60, and we use 360 can also be written as 2 pi. So we are using this formula 2 pi plus theta. So sine 2 pi plus theta, there is no change, means sine remains sine, and 2 pi plus theta behaves as a first quadrant, and in first quadrant all trigonometric ratios are positive and there is no change, so it remains sine, and theta 60 degree. The value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So we get the result minus of root 3 by 2 minus of sine 360. We get 660, and this would be written 360 plus 300. Sine 360 plus 300. So theta is 300. And we use the formula 2 pi plus theta, and there is no change. So it remains minus sine theta 300 degree. Now let's convert 300. So 300 is written sine 270 plus 30. 270 means 3 pi by 2, and 3 pi by 2 plus theta. We are using this formula 3 pi by 2 plus theta. In this there is change, so sine becomes cos, and in fourth quadrant sine is negative, and already there is negative minus sign, so it becomes plus, and there is change, so sine becomes cos. So cos 30 degree, and the value of cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. The value of cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So we get the result under root of 3 by 2. Now the last question, cot of minus 15 pi by 4. Cot of, this is 10th question, cot of minus 15 pi by 4. cot of minus 15 pi by 2. And we know cot minus theta is minus of cot theta, and the value of theta is 15 pi by 2. Cot of minus theta, we know minus of cot theta, and now we convert it into degree. So 15 into 180 upon 4, it goes by 45. So it gives minus cot 45 into 15. $675 minus cot 675, and 675 is written as minus of cot 360 plus 350, and cot 360 plus theta means 2 pi plus theta. There is no change, means cot remains cot, and it behaves as a first quadrant. In first quadrant all are positive, but already there was minus, so it gives minus of cot 350, and cot 350 is represented as 270 plus 45. 270 means 3 pi by 2. So cot 3 pi by 2 plus theta. Now we use this formula, 3 pi by 2 plus theta. 3 pi by 2 plus theta. And 3 pi by 2 plus theta lies in fourth quadrant, and there is change. So cot becomes tan, and in fourth quadrant cot is negative. So already there was minus sign, so minus minus becomes plus, and there is change. So cot becomes tan 45 degree, and the value of tan 45 degree is 1. So we finish this exercise.